Well, guys, here we go. Last day for me to record a bunch of Neverwinter nights in a row, and as we last left off, we were going to Fort Ilkard. So let's do that. Let's see what's going on here that so many people wanted to talk about it, and not the Moonwood or whatever it was called earlier. Man, they're just corpse... Have we seen lightning in this game before? I feel like if we have, it's been some time. Oh god, what am I going to do? It just made me think, what am I going to do when I get to Final Fantasy X and you have the Thunder Plains? Hi. No, gentlemen. I've heard about you. You guys are not cool for reasons I don't quite understand. Yeah, Final Fantasy X, we're going to have to do that Thunderplane crap. Like, if you're just going through it, it's fine. What I don't remember is, what was the reward for that? Because it always felt to me like one of those things of, if you don't have to do it, don't do it. But is it important? I can't remember. This one's straight up just called a bag of holding. Oh, because it reduces weight by that much. Haha, I didn't, I forgot to do my stuff.
Death is coming for you.
I am overloaded. I meant to, between episodes, to actually sell off a lot of this crap. So let's hope there's somebody who's offering some things. And therefore, they can take some things. I was just wondering if these grizzly bears are a problem. They are a problem. Yeah, okay, come on. Bears are cool. I don't see the need for them to be killed. And I'm a ranger. Like, I really should have had fewer encounters with animals. There should have been more like, oh, you're a ranger, so our beastly nature isn't worried about you. This mostly just looks like a pass area. Oh, wait, what? How? Oh, I didn't see this pathway over here. Oh, I could have just run across. Okay, I didn't catch that before.
You're going down.
You guys are going down. Yeah, so whenever in the far-flung future we get to Final Fantasy X, I'm going to have to figure out whether or not it's worth trying to do the 100. I don't think I ever did it. I do know I tried, but I don't remember being successful. But I've never had a problem beating that game, so I can only assume whatever it was wasn't a big deal. We'll see. Just one of many concerns for future games, right? Where are we? Where did we come to? I didn't see what this place was called. They run as well as where we were, which is interesting. Oh, there's names over there. That's a very good sign. Let's go to the names first, actually. We've got some palisade walls, it looks like.
Wait, what can I get ya?
Go on, leave us. Gonmir's dead, and the rest of us will follow him shortly. Leave me be. Do you need help? I'm all right. When I get back to the well, Nirik will heal me. Gonmir, he's not so lucky. What are you doing here? Gonmir and I were wounded again during the fighting at the fort. They send us back to the well and Narek heals us. Then we come back and fight some more. I guess this is the last trip for Gonmir. He's dead. One of those barbarians got him with an arrow. I thought he'd make it, but... Okay. Did I ask him if he needed help? Okay. So what's up with this fort? Yeah, Fort Ilkard. It's just down the road. I'd stay clear of it, though, if you're not a fighting man. Okay. Whatever, I'm not waiting around here to die. I'm getting back to the well. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is actually take a quick break here just so I can get rid and resort my stuff. And I'll see you guys in a quick cut. All right? Hi guys, I haven't even done it yet. Here's the deal. I came to Narek to sell him some stuff, and he's talking interestingly. He says, "Forgive me if I seem distracted. The outcome of Rolgan's trial has created as many problems as it seems to have solved." So we're going to ask him what he means. "I'm grateful for your assistance during his trial. This is not a problem you can readily fix. Even though Rolgan was acquitted, there are still those among the Lord's Alliance soldiers who feel he is guilty of murder and deserving of death. Tensions between the soldiers and the Uthgards have only increased since the verdict was issued. I only hope things don't escalate further. But there's little anyone can do about such things now. Is there something I can help you with?" Okay, so I guess that was just backstory. Wasn't sure. Figured I would include you. See you in a second. Okay, we are back. Let's try that again. Okay, we're back. Back to this place. Well, since we know we're in a not-so-friendly area after all, let's go ahead and poke around behind the scenes here. See if there's anything worth finding. At the moment, we're finding a lot of trees. Hey! Ogres? You guys are just standing around over here. Well, attack him. There it goes again, not attacking things for no understandable reason. Ground apparently is shaking. That was a weird pocket for them to just be in. Well, I mean, that's on fire, but these guys don't seem all that worried. Let's go in. What? Excuse me.
I greet you.
Identify yourself or we'll have to attack, despite the fact that we let you just walk up here and try and enter anyway. You know who I am. About time they sent us some help. I don't know how much longer we can hold the fort against this Uthgard siege. Need to speak to Commander Damas. Go to the building in the northeast corner. For a second I read that, I was like, Damas, isn't that from Battlestar Galactica? But no, that's Adama. So I'm wrong. You got main barracks, settler barracks, page.
Hi there.
Helpful. Hey! I mean, lights are pretty bright thanks to that. What is this? This is the Commander's Lodge. Let's come here and get a feel for what's happening. What's the haps, right? That's what we all say. What's the haps? Let's always rob them first, then break their shit. Hey, you're Commander Dumbass.
This is the commander's quarters. I don't want you enlisted men traipsing through... Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers.
Obviously, I'm not. Look at me.
Oh, please forgive my outburst. I would not have it said that Commander Damas is a man without class. How may I be of service?
I mean, if that's how you're treating your soldiers, you are a man without class. I have some questions. I suppose I could spare you some time, though between the catapults bombarding us and the endless complaints of my recruits, I've already got enough headaches. I could do something about those catapults. Tell you what, you go out and disable all 6 catapults attacking the fort, and I'll make sure you get a healthy reward from the Fort Ilcard treasury. Anything else? Yeah, what's up with the elk tribe? Who knows how the minds of those animals work? They probably just saw a chance to kill and pillage and jumped at it. Maybe you could negotiate a truce with the Uthgard elk tribe. Wow, that's hard to say. How can you even ask that? The Uthgard are ruthless killers who prey on the weak and defenseless. They must be exterminated like the disease they are. Okay, you're useless. What do you got going on back here? Oh, it's just another exit. Okay. So we got that kind of guy. Let's go into the main... Or no, this is the settler barracks. Oop. That one's name is Eckel.
Greetings.
I may be just a simple gnome, but Commander Damas doesn't have the right to treat me like this. What a pompous, self-absorbed jerk. I don't want to disagree with him. Wow, you... Oh, do you want me to try and speak to Damas on your behalf? No point in that. He doesn't listen to anyone smarter than he is, which means he doesn't listen to anybody. Wow, you really don't like him. Can you blame me? I finally get enough money to retire and buy a nice little homestead in the country, and then bam, I get conscripted into this army. Now he won't even let me return home. I've got to get buyers lined up for my crops. If I don't sort it out soon, I'm going to lose a fortune. It will all be because of that jerk Damas. Is there anything I can do? Nothing you can really do unless you want to buy several hundred bushels of turnips. Wait a minute. There is something you can do. I could write up a note with instructions from my wife and a list of all the buyers she has to get in touch with to sell our crop. You could deliver the note for me. You got it. Thanks. This will save me a bundle. Take this note back to my wife and she'll know what to do. Don't worry, I've put down that she should give you a substantial reward for this. My farm is down in the fields to the west of the fort. It shouldn't be hard to recognize my wife. I don't think there are too many other gnomes living as farmers in the area. All right, yeah, we can help that out. Oh, this one was standing alone. I thought that meant they were special. But they're not. Is this an exit? Okay. Now we'll go to the main barracks. After we steal stuff from this barrel. And break said barrel. Perfect. Oh, another barrel. You don't have to ask me twice. Okay, what do we got here? A trio of knights, a combat dummy, another knight, one knight running around. Oops, hey now.
You yeah.
Really? I'm surprised at that, but okay. Got that over there. Oh, there's a crate. Looks like some sort of tower. Why is this crate locked? Gah! An unidentified ring. It's a ring of fortitude +4. That is actually kind of special. It is a lot of fortitude. Oh, hi. You guys are just inside here, I see. They weren't even doing anything. I mean, they're up there. But yeah, okay, that door has been busted. Okay. Let's go out this way. Hey. You. Don't say me, say you. No. You guys, I'm trying to take out your catapult here. You can't keep distracting me. There we go. Oh, I guess you have to take them out in order to do that, maybe? Couldn't quite tell. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into over here. Certainly felt like I was going into the enemy base for a second there, but I seem to be incorrect.
Death is coming for you!
Ah, there seems to be a thing down there.
You can't win!
Oh, I can win. There's a messenger down here instead of just a plain corpse. And he's got a letter. Dearest Matilda, I meant to send this note to offer you words of comfort, but even in a letter I cannot lie to you, my love. In the morning I am being sent out on patrol to verify reports of a strange ruin found far to the south of Fort Ilkard, further south than even the newly settled homesteads and farmlands. The last 2 patrols sent out were set upon by the Uthgard and brutally slaughtered, and I fear I may never return from this mission. Yet I am more troubled by the ever-growing number of reports of defenseless settlers being butchered by the savages. I fear the homestead is no longer safe. You must take the children and flee Neverwinter as soon as you can. I would come to escort you myself, but Commander Damas has a heart of stone. He has ordered anyone caught leaving their post without authorization to be hung as a deserter without trial. All I can do is send this note and pray it reaches you before the Uthgard do. Love, Willem. Well, we'll probably take care of that. There are the northern homesteads. I thought there was something else I wanted to check. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if there were more catapults, that's right. Where's this stupid slope down? Here we go.
You're going down!
Elk Tribe Druid.
You're going down!
These guys are taking these hits pretty well. That wasn't a catapult, it was a ballista. Those are not the same things. Oh good, a torch. Just make sure I didn't miss anything down here. I don't think so. No, okay. So we shall continue this way. See if there's any left. Looks like there may be. Yeah, how do I get to you assholes? At the Uthgard command post. Okay, should be able to get this one. Good. I mean, how have these guys not won this battle? They've got siege equipment, they've got all this manpower. They must be incredibly unskilled. Okay, but no, really, how do I get up to you guys? I think I see. Sub-Chief Arnis. Dead Chief Arnis. Okay. Nothing else over there. These look different. Oh no, we did see those before. Hello? The head of Arnis. Okay, so I think we did that. It didn't really give me a whole lot to be like, yeah, way to go, you got all the catapults and you did this and that. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So let's see what this idiot has to say.
Hello.
The catapults have been destroyed. Excellent news. Of course, I must assume that you are the one responsible for this. Therefore, you shall be the one to receive your reward. All right, that's fine. If you desire even more gold, I have another job you might be interested in. The Uthgard siege is still a problem, even without their catapults lobbing death from above. You could bring me the head of Arnis, the Uthgard sub-chief in charge of this siege. I stick his melon on a pole outside the gates, and the Uthgard will think twice before attacking Fort Ilkard again. Of course, I would see you justly rewarded. I already have it. Excellent. I knew from the first moment I laid eyes on you that you'd come through for me. You just have that aura, so he gave me experience and a bit of money. Alright, thank you. Oh, I didn't read that one. Since you have proven yourself so useful already, there is something else I would ask of you. The best way to break the Luskan Elk Tribe alliance is to kill off the Uthgard chief, Zokan Thunderer. Without Zokan to guide them, the Elk Tribe will fall apart, and that will be the end of the alliance. The Uthgard chief is holed up in an old fort just west of here. Damn coward hasn't come out in weeks. Bring me his head now, and I'll give you a fine reward. Why are your soldiers complaining so much? They are soft and weak. They whine about missing their families and cry about going back to their farms and homesteads. Don't they realize this is war? Fort Ilkard has to be defended if we are to win this war, and it would help if my soldiers wouldn't question my every command. Alright. Well, nobody actually asked me to talk to him on his behalf, so... Now, before I go that way... oh, that says to the ruins. No, maybe I do want to go to the... There's a cave up there? I didn't see a cave before. Well, now we got to go to a cave. Should have known. Should have known there'd be a cave. Like, chalk that up under the most likely thing for there to be around here was a cave. Because I was going to go to these northern homesteads next. We've got that message to send out. Oh, wait, I can't get there from here. Boy, how did I miss those the first time? That was the spot where I said it's weird that they were sitting over there and there was nothing there. I guess I just didn't look at that particular wall. I think I have to go through the fort because that one area was gated. A barrel that hasn't met my wrath? Another mistake. Yeah, that's gated off. I don't think I can walk through that. It's funny now, I've been playing this just enough with these boots that are giving me haste where I feel like, they don't feel so fast anymore. I want to be even faster. Or no, I didn't come to this part. Yeah, way to try and walk into the cliff. Well done. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't even see him when I went up to him. That was a surprise. The Orc Lair. Or in some countries, the Lair of the Orc. Hi, guys. Nasty intruder. Oh, come on. This one's talking an awful lot, but he doesn't seem to have a special name or anything. My goodness, there's a lot of you. Hi, guys. The others weren't very friendly, but I'm sure you will be. Starting to think orcs and ogres just aren't friendly at all. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to kill you as well. How rude of me to not do so. Cloak of Protection versus Chaos. Interesting. Not too much interesting. So on we go. Looks like it's a big circle with a room in the center. No, you come right back out here. I have time to be chasing you guys around. Wanted to get him out of the way because he likes to make himself invisible. And I find it annoying. In case anybody's wondering, it occurs to me now that yet again I have forgotten to look up if there's any other better rapiers. So we still don't know. I mean, maybe you guys do. I don't. There's one big sword. These are mighty interesting weapons for those who can use them.
You're going down. Death is coming for you.
Did they only trap the one door, or did somebody set this off on their own? Well, there's really only one place left to go in here. Starting to think this might have just been a little bit of an extra excursion, except for there's a guard over there. Me be Guzud, mighty orc warrior. Oh, it said. I thought it said guard. Oh, he's talking to us. Spare me, mighty elven warrior. Guzud grovels at your feet and begs for his worthless life. Give me one reason I should spare you. Guzud give you gold, and Guzud tell you where Voth be hiding, then Guzud go away and never come back. I'm supposed to bring your head back for a reward. You take other head. All orc look alike. No one knows. Here, this be the head of Guzud's second in command. Guzud kill him yesterday for taking extra food. You fake his head, or you take his head, and let Guzud go. Where is Voth hiding? Voth make his camp in the Coldwood northeast of Guzud hideout. You let Guzud go now? No. I think I already... Because I was like, that name seems familiar. Didn't I already deal with that nonsense? I don't seem to have gotten his head. You know, can I... I'm not going to bother. There's a man named Uncas. I don't even remember this name.
Well met.
I am Uncas, the shaman of the Uthgard elf tribe. Thank you for saving me. I have many curative powers that are at your disposal. Are you in need of healing? What are you doing here? My people, the tribe of the Elk, were afflicted with the terrible plague that swept Neverwinter. My chief, Zokan Thunderer, sent me to try and find a cure. But I was captured by Guzud and his band of orc raiders. This was many weeks ago. I have not seen the light of day since. Is there some way I can repay you for rescuing me? Why would Guzud capture you when the Elk tribe and Luskan are allies? The Elk tribe is no ally of Luskan. At least it was not so when I left, but I have been gone a long time. But Zokan would never join with the evil of Luskan, unless maybe Luskan offered a cure for the plague that ravishes my people. Perhaps in desperation, Zokan joined them to save the tribe. Maybe I could find a way to cure the Elk tribe of the plague. You should speak to Zokan. If he has formed an alliance with Luskan, however, the Elk warriors will attack you on sight. Take this feather token. When the guard at the Elk Tribe fort sees it on your person, he will know you come under a banner of peace. He will let you in to talk to Zokan, and you can avoid needless bloodshed. I, Uncas of the Uthgard Elk Tribe, owe you my life. Is there anything else I can do to repay you for saving me? No, I don't. Okay. So yeah, I kind of knew something like that was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to have anything to do with in here, though. Because you get to mention to Damas about the idea of, hey, did you ever just try talking to the Uthgard? And he's like, no, never. Oh, I was going to the wrong spot. I'd rather allies than just another dead enemy. Because it costs lives to take them on. I can't just cross down there, can I? No. Can't go on the canopy. Yeah, no, they don't give you a shortcut here. Makes me wish we had a mount that can fly. Oops, forgot about that. I have to go through the fort. Guys, quit closing it. I've literally... How are you guys hurt? I've taken everything on. Let's see if this page says anything now.
Hi there.
Weird. So strange that they've got nothing to say. And yet they're clearly a named character. Maybe we finally get that trope. I don't remember if that trope has already been marked or not, because this is like the 15th or 16th freaking episode. All right. To the homesteads. There are people up there, apparently. Scared merchants. Please help us. The Uthgard attacked our caravan. Where are they now? We heard their war cries and we were able to run off before they found us, but we had to leave our wagons behind and they looted our goods. We need someone to help us repair our caravan. Oh no, they're back. Run for your life. Oh, they are back. Well, I can't save these guys. You didn't run. You guys ran at them. Morons? Oh no, they're gonna kill us. Quick, get closer. Yet we were smart enough to run away the first time? Like what? That's a BioWare thing, to build maps with empty space that just never has any purpose. Mass Effect, it's true. KOTOR, it's true. Oh, you can cross here? There's a destroyed homestead over that way. Making sure to dart my eyes towards the map every now and then so we don't pass up any more caves, because this looks like another place with caves. Okay, here's a farm of some sort. Plague victim corpses. It's been a while since that's been a common thing to see. full plate.
You can't win!
Yeah, see, that one's not attacking me. But yeah, they definitely had plague going on here. I didn't expect they would be this close, so let's talk to this guy.
Greetings.
You come bearing an Uthgard token of peace. Do you wish to negotiate with the people of the Elk? Yes, please take me to your chieftain, Zokan Thunderer. You've come under a banner of peace, and you look like a noble and trustworthy man, what with your general lack of clothing. Go speak with Zokan. His rooms are in the center of the keep. You'll need to take the east corridor to get there. Alright, so we're going to go north immediately. Or no, do I have to go inside of this place? Is that what he's saying? Yeah, that seems to be what he's saying. Elk Tribe Keep. So this is the way to go. Let's do that first. Let's see what's going on here. We can explore later. They're not bothering me, so... Oh, there's a lot of people over here. No. No. I don't know if I went to the wrong place or what. Or the wrong side. I thought that's what he was saying. So, prisoner.
Welcome to you.
It's about time someone showed up to rescue me. Who knows what those savages would have done if you had been much slower. Who are you? Oh yes, let's waste time with introductions. Don't worry about getting me safely away from here. That would be too much to ask, wouldn't it? My name is Moline, if you must know. Daddy left me a nice inheritance, so I thought I'd buy a little farm in the countryside. Then those damn savages came and ruined everything. Did they hurt you? So far, all they've done is throw me in this cage, probably saving me for some pagan ritual they hope will cure them of this plague that's infected their whole tribe. What else do you expect me to tell you? They captured me. The fact that they haven't killed me yet, or worse, probably just means they're planning some horrible, unimaginable torture. Filthy savages. How did they capture you? Are you saying this is my fault? It wasn't. I was just working in my garden out on my farm when those barbarians attacked. They destroyed my home and dragged me kicking and screaming to this prison. Oh, I'm going to ask her if she can... I suppose I can find my own way out with these savages also sick with plague. Some rescue this turned out to be. Mother was right. It isn't safe living out on a farm. I'm heading straight for Neverwinter, and you can bet I won't be leaving the city again anytime soon. I don't know why she just thinks she can just leave. There's a corpse right here for some reason.
You're going down!
But these guys aren't doing anything.
Huh?
Thanks for freeing me. I was afraid Zokan would never let me out of that cage. Who are you? My name is Arden. I'm a soldier with the Lord's Alliance, or at least I was until Zokan's people captured me. I was on a scouting mission when I stumbled onto a group of elk warriors. I was outnumbered 4-1. Lucky for me, they decided to show mercy and took me prisoner instead of simply killing me. What can you tell me? They treated me okay, though I was a little worried about catching the plague. Seems the whole tribe is infected. Their chief, Zokan, came and spoke to me a bit. I expected some kind of violent savage, but he seemed like a reasonable man. Zokan asked if I knew Commander Damas from Fort Ilkard. I don't, but it was obvious Zokan hates him. He blames Damas for the plague. That's killing all the Uthgard. Why? I don't know why Zokan hates Damas so much. You'd have to ask the Uthgard chief, I guess. Like that would happen. Can you get away on your own? Most of the Uthgard are too sick with plague to even try and stop me. I'll get out of here okay. I wish I had a reward for you, but all I can do is thank you again before I go, so thanks. Okay. Hi, the name's Furt. I haven't spoken to you yet, but I've just released all the prisoners you were keeping. Hope that's cool.
I am Zokan, Thunderer, leader of my tribe, the people born of the Elk. Who are you that comes before me?
I am Furt Bergeron. Why have you come? My people wither and die, young and old alike. The wailing death ravages my tribe, and even our strongest warriors cannot stand against it. This is a place of death. Soon we shall all be infected. We have come here to die. I ask you again, why have you come to this doomed fort? Let's see. Oh, I forgot about you, Sam. You, Sam, Druid of the Grove, has sent me to find out why you have allied with Luskan. The wailing death is among my people. Men of Luskan came to me. They promised to heal my people. That is why we allied with them. But they spoke false. They have no cure. My people are doomed. But now that we... But now we fight with the Luskan for another reason. Revenge. Revenge against the Lord's Alliance and the man they sent to command Fort Ilkard. A man called Damas. Why do you want revenge on him? Damas is the one who has infected us with the wailing death. We thought him a friend, but he only wants the elk tribe gone so he can steal our land. He offered us a gift of blankets, but he had secretly infected them with the plague. Damas knew how quickly the plague could spread. No doubt he has a cure in his possession in case his own people become infected. We attack Fort Ilkard to try and recover the cure Damas will not give. If I bring a cure, will you break your alliance with them? The fate of my tribe is my greatest care. Cures of the wailing death, and the elk tribe will no longer serve the Luskan forces. We will even forget our hatred and desire for vengeance against Commander Damas. Okay, I'm going to try that. Damas will deny everything. You must take these blankets as proof of his crime. Oh, good. Yeah, let me hold on to them. Thank you. They are harmless now. Oh, okay. The plague cannot spread after a few days, but these blankets are what killed my people. If you truly intend to help the elk tribe, you will go to Fort Ilkard and get the plague cure from Damas. I wish you luck, Fort Bergeron, for the sake of my people. All right, well, I'm going to go walk around the rest of your place, then. Did you know this was trapped? Do you know how dangerous this is? What if there were kids? Iogud's Complete History of Horses. Well, that's definitely a book title I wasn't planning on reading. This is the final volume in Iogud's highly acclaimed Complete History of Horses. While earlier books in the series discuss equine breeding, the proper training methods for horses, and a variety of recreational riding methods, this work deals exclusively with mounted combat. The chapter on jousting is particularly interesting, as is Iogud's account of the Taigan riders from the Hordelands of the East. Still more mentions of mounted combat stuff that I just have never seen. Your books suck. Did I go in here? Oh no, I saw it was just a bunch of them. The ashes of running wolf. What the hell? This bronze urn is filled with ashes, obviously human remains, and decorated with... So I thought he was yelling at me. Decorated with Uthgard runes that mark the deceased as a legendary warrior of the tribe. The urn itself is crudely made and has little intrinsic value. Yeah, I'll take the ashes of... Come on. There we go. They'll never know it was missing. Why are you hurt? Are you stuck in the door that's locked? Is that why you're hurt? Yeah, there you go. You're welcome, guy. I don't think I need to do anything else now. You guys absolutely should just ally with me because of what I did. Just don't look at the urns I'm holding. Or the ashes, I should say. I mean, who said anything about ashes? Not me. Disable trap failure. 58 versus 42? Well, that's our way around that. The Wondrous Gloves. Wow. That's for a bard. One class that I never really liked playing as anything video game wise or what have you. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff to steal over here. Isle Goods Complete History of Seafaring. It's starting to think this guy was pretty important to these people. Where's the librarian subquest? Come on.
You go.
Nobody else here is important, huh? More prison stuff. This musty bookcase contains several volumes detailing the evolution of the exotic flying machines of Faerun. The last volume is missing. Say what? Rapier +1? I think that's what I've already got. It is! You jerks. Okay, so what are we doing? What's happening in here? There's a chest in there. The last volume in this rather drab-looking set of books on swimming seems to be missing. Hey, I found one of those. You hear the screeching of metal on metal as an iron portcullis. Oh, I can't say that stupid word. It's stupid because I can't say it. I can only say brilliant words. Those were the treasures, huh? Man, sure glad we did that. Okay. So those books were important, but where's the other one? Where else am I going to find mostly useless treasure? Look, it's still mostly useless. An unidentified sling, the sunlight sling. Interesting. I am curious if anybody's actually played deep into this game with a sling. I'd like to ask that person some questions. Most of those questions being, why? Okay. So we did that, but there is this ruined homestead, which makes me wonder if it is somehow related to the, where did I go down here? Oh, here we go. Hey, I didn't see this corpse before. See, this is why we clear things. Some random phone numbers trying to call me. Hooray. So I wonder if this is our friends. Oh, hey, you guys, this is not your home. Feel pretty confident in saying that. There's only one entryway into this one. Usually I feel like there's two. What did that say for this place? I wish down here at the bottom it would say the name of the place you just walked into. Arg, I hate spam. That phone call was trying to tell me they're going to take away all my money. Oh no. Homestead Journal. Bloodstained covered. Firm, bold hand written. Doo-doo-doo. The Uthgard fell upon us as we were working in the fields. There was no warning, and we can find no reason for the sudden attack. Father stumbled when an arrow took him in the leg, but while the savages hacked away at his fallen form, Mother and I escaped to the homestead and barred the doors. There is no escape for us now. The barbarians have the home surrounded. The soldiers at Fort Ilkard are too far away to arrive in time to save us, and I fear our neighbors are already dead. I can only pray that when the savages break through the door, our deaths are merciful and quick. There it is. Still the vampire one is still the one that will not just immediately identify. It's so strange. Tome of Robes. Yeah, that's just from the sound of it, I could tell it was one of those for just being like, here's how you make this thing or that thing. Okay, so I cannot go up the stairs. What's the deal with this dog, though? Nothing? It's just a dog. Okay, so I was wrong. It has nothing to do with anything like I thought it would.
Die and be done with it!
Excuse me, sir? No. You. That's what happens when I say, excuse me, sir, and you don't respond.
Good business to you.
I hope my husband returns soon. Eckel handled all the business of the family, but I don't know anything about running a farm. This is terrible. I have a note here from your husband. A note from Eckel? May I see it? This looks like his signature all right, and here's a list of buyers for our crops. I can't thank you enough for delivering this note. It says here Eckel promised you a reward. I don't need it, though. But I can't say no to it. Okay. Wasn't there something else to ask you about, though?
To you.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Okay. Guess not. That's all she needed. We went up a level. Sweet, sweet. Ah, Trash Bandicoot. I remember the days when we thought we would rely on you. Ma'am, I can't help but notice you have a door. Which means you have a second floor. We're going to go take a look. You know, in case any valuables, I mean, dangerous people are up here. Like this gold necklace. Really? That's it? Just the gold necklace? You're not into, like, rapiers +3 or anything? Well, the good news is Eckel's wife has been defended, for one. And then we can just proceed from here. It doesn't look like there's too much. I'm going to see if I can go up these hills, but it doesn't really look like it. It doesn't look like it. So let's figure out what's going on with Damas and all this hullabaloo about the Wailing Death, which, frankly, I thought I cured. I'm a little upset to find out that it's anywhere at the moment. I fought and killed a lot of people to take care of that problem. He put Arnis's head. This guy's a maroon.
Hello.
Ah, welcome back, my lord. Do you bring me news of Zokan Thunderer? Is the Uthgard chieftain dead? I have some... Well, no, I'm just going to go straight to... You contaminated the elk tribe with these plague-infected blankets. So what if I did? The Uthgard are nothing but primitive savages. Their time is over. We have the strength to remove them from their land, and that gives us the right to remove them. These blankets change nothing. We are at war here. The Uthgards are the enemy, or did you forget that? They allied themselves with Luskan. The only reason the elk tribe joined Luskan is because they were promised a cure for the plague you gave them. You don't really believe that, do you? You think if I hand over the cure, the elk tribe will suddenly abandon their Luskan allies. Not that I have a cure on me. I know you have the cure. You have it because I gave it to you. But you know what? This dude's a dick, so I'm not going to just say that. I'm going to say hand over the cure. I'll make you suffer until you wish you had the plague yourself. Okay, let's not do anything crazy. You attack me and every soldier in this fort will come to the defense of their commander. Right. But I'm a reasonable man. Tell you what, I'll sell you the cure for 3,000 pieces. I think I'll just take the cure from your cold dead hands instead. Guards, help! Enemy in the compound! Ah. It's been a while since I can bring about justice. You guys really gonna come help him? Okay. Well. At least it's you guys and not the settlers and so forth. There is the plague cure. I'm going to try and run and not kill any more of them. Don't know if that'll actually work or not, but we'll see. Never suffer a rich bastard who preys on people to live. You know, that's what it should have said in the Bible. I'll correct it. I'm frankly kind of surprised that they did have everybody else turn against me, though, like that, because he was so unpopular. Maybe there was a way I could have avoided that from happening, and I just missed the option. While still killing him, obviously. I'm not talking about if I had not... Did I not open this door? Does this have a book in it? You're a shaman. Where are your books?
You can't win.
You have a book in here? You do. The History of Flight. We'll get that on our way out. Totally didn't see that door was there before. Zokan.
People wither and die from the plague.
I have a cure for the plague right here. Take it to heal your people. I thank you for this. With this cure, my shamans will heal our tribe. You save the people of the elk. We are children of the land. We have no gold or treasure to give you, but take this spear. It is a treasure of the elk tribe, long handed down from father to son among us. You have earned it by saving us from the terrors of the wailing death. Thank you. You honor me with a weapon that I won't be using. Please take this token. It's a dream catcher, apparently. To Usam the Druid and Bearun as well, as a promise that we will no longer join the Luskan forces against them. Go with the blessing of the elk, Fert. Like, your people couldn't have been into, like, rapiers? No? My god, I've got all of these slots filled again. Thank you, Zokan. I have one more treasure of yours to steal, if you don't mind. Who am I kidding? I don't care if you mind. Yeah, I'm not seeing another missed door on the map, so I'm going to say I think I got it. It's a gigantic keg. Is it this one? That's the one. Now, of course, it's going to be useless. All of these were. But hey, we went up a level since we did the other two, so there's a chance. Nope. Nope. Just cannot get cool stuff. Other than, like, the story-based cool stuff that you've got to get. Yeah, like a sapphire and really critical wound healing. Please. So, I stopped the war, but at this point, like, doesn't matter. Just because people in that area, which I have to go back through anyway, there's that other direction I have to clear. Wait. No, that's not the right spot. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Because I was going to talk to that one dude also and be like, I saw your wife. I gave her the note. Everything's gold. But now I can't. I don't think. Unless if now they're going to be like, hey, yeah, cool, you did it. I don't even remember where Sam was. I remember his name.
Get away from me! Leave me be!
What?
I do what I must!
Okay. He must have been chasing me for a while, and that's interesting that he yells those words like, I do what I must. Huh. Interesting that they put that in there. So now we got these ruins. Why is this tree highlighting? Why does the tree have money? Why did that corpse have so much gold? What is this? See, like, it's just so many corpses all over the place in this game now. It's kind of weird and a little annoying, actually. Hi, dear. Oh. Dear, move.
You're going down.
These are these cultists, man. I gotta take them out. That was a cult leader, apparently. Ooh, he had a journal. It would appear that at one point in time, this cultist was a nobleman due to the constant reminiscence of the days of wealth and privilege. I amused myself today with memories of the annual fox hunt at the Vintner estate. There were some old ruins back in the woods behind his southern fields that the fox might head for. As we searched the ruins today, I imagine that the words of power were the fox and I the hound. The others must have thought I was cracking up when I started to laugh for no apparent reason, but I suddenly conjured up the image of Lord Vintner as a bespectacled hound, and I couldn't help myself. That's boring. Great story, guy. It seems like we got another word of power. Yonder. What's with all this magic stuff? Hi guys, what y'all doing over here? Trolls, interesting. Krenschnar? Okay. Solve that problem right now. What the hell were they doing? Guys, next time, just dial down the center. 1-800-CALL-ATT. Hook horror. Okay. We got here a cave entrance with glowy lights.
Coming for you.
Okay, can we go through those? The answer is yes. Creator Race Ruins. Interesting. Translation Amulet and an Adventurer's Note. The golems are invincible. Great. It is only luck that has them move so slowly they cannot keep up. There must be some way to defeat them. The strange wizard in the garden seems to know something, but she won't tell me. I must leave now. I know. Else I may never see my family again. If only I can make it back to the door. Get your corpse out of my way. Oh, you know what? I haven't saved in a while. I should probably do that. I know it autosaves, but I don't really pay attention to the frequency of that, so I don't know if it's a lot or not. Back in Skeleton and Mummy World. Got this obelisk here in the center. Temporal lizard. And he's not attacking. That was the door. Can I talk to the temporal wizard? No. A lot of doors are sort of barriered. Oh, there's another chest over here. Does this lower for me? Can I unlock it? The massive door will not budge despite your efforts to open it. Only the master of smoke, color, and sound may enter. Okay. Let me go become the master of those things right quick. I'm surprised I didn't bash that chest. I want to do that so I don't keep going back and forth to it. Temporal Golem Slave. Great. Super valuable. Oh. Okay. Saphira! Just her, I guess.
What? Who? Oh, pardon me. I didn't notice you there. I was rather engrossed in my contemplations of the time stream. It's easy to get lost in their paradoxical currents, if I do say so myself.
Who are you? Don't you remember me? Oh, wait, maybe we haven't met yet. It's hard to keep things straight without a linear temporal reference in the time stream. No matter, I am Saphira the Wild Mage. Time stream. Temporal reference. What in the Star Trek are you talking about? I suppose I should start at the beginning. Get it? The beginning? A little time travel joke. In a recursively accessible time stream, a beginning, or in this case, a beginning, by definition cannot exist. Now do you see what's so funny? No, never mind. Can you get to the point, please? I'm sorry, I sometimes forget temporal displacement is a confusing subject. Let me explain. I will try to keep this brief and simple. I am a researcher in fluid temporality, time travel, if you will. That is why I'm here in these ruins, because they were built on a time sink. Time sink? A time sink is an area where it is possible to tap into the time stream and travel backwards in time, though not forwards, unless you're returning to the temporal reality you started from. Of course, such a thing is not easily accomplished. It requires old and powerful magic. Fortunately, the creator race has already done the hard work for us by building the sundials. Do you know anything about this creator race? They were a brutal people, enslaving the other races with their powerful magic. Physically, the creator race resembled the lizard people of our own time. I've seen them when using the sundials to travel to the past. Are the sundials still working? They are, if you know how to use them. I could teach you how to travel back to the ancient past when these ruins were still being built, but you have to perform a task for me. What is it? I need the fruit of the rear altarg tree. I have the seeds, but the tree only bears fruit every 10,000 years or so. What I need you to do is use the time sink to go back in time and plant the tree for me. According to my research, the only place you can safely plant the seeds and have the tree bear fruit is beneath the red warding rune painted on the soil of this garden. Plant the tree in the past, and I'll be waiting here in the present to harvest the fruit. Why aren't you doing this yourself? I've had enough run-ins with that lizard-like creator race to last me an eternity. Eternity. Get it? That's a little time travel joke. Never mind. Point is, it's dangerous back there in the past. I'm not about to risk it myself, but if some brave adventurer wanted to go back there for me, okay, I'll do it. You won't get very far if you don't know how to use the sundials. I've actually got a notebook that explains it all. It's pretty simple. Here, take the notebook and these altarg tree seeds you promised to plant. Oh, and you'll need this time crystal. The time crystals are magic items with a special use. Just use the special property of the time crystal and target the effect on the sundial, and you'll be sucked back up to a time when these ruins were still being built. When you want to come back, just use the crystal again on the sundial and you'll be transported back to the present age. And if you go back into the past, you might find some way to weaken the guardian golems patrolling this complex so you can get to the word of power you told me you were looking for. Or do you tell me at our next meeting? Whatever. Anything else? Just remember the rules. They're all in the notebook in case you forget. 1. The area of the time sink only extends the length of the ruins. You won't be able to leave the vault complex while you are back in the past. 2. You can't bring any items of power from the past back with you. When you come forward, they will be left behind. Take only memories and leave only footprints, right? That's a little time travel joke. Get it? Never mind. If I can't bring anything back from the past, I can't bring back the word of power from the vault, can I? The sundials will take you to a time before this complex was completed. The word of power isn't even in there. Going back into the past won't help you get the word. Maybe you could find some way to weaken the golems in the past, then come back to the future and defeat them so you could break into the vault. Just a suggestion. Alright, I'll be going now. Well then, goodbye. We shall meet again soon. Or is it that we already met in the past? It's hard to keep this stuff straight. Okay. Really, we have to do time travel now? This book is written in an ancient language you cannot understand. In the margins, however, someone has scribbled notes in the common tongue detailing how the time crystals can be used to travel back to ancient days. The creators built this complex over a time sink and constructed several sundials that tap into the heart of the temporal instability. Using a time crystal on one of these sundials activates the time sink, drawing the person back into the ancient past. Using the crystal on the sundial in the past will return the person to the future. In my explorations of the ancient past, I have discovered several interesting anomalies associated with time travel. First, it is not possible to travel beyond the range of the time sink's influence. For this reason, I have only been able to explore the complex itself, despite my desire to see the world as it was before the changing climate covered the land in ice and snow. Also, I have discovered that it is not possible to bring certain items back from the past into the present. This is likely an inherent aspect of temporal displacement that minimizes paradoxes and disruptions of the time stream. This is fortunate, for I shudder to think of the consequences if the creators had ever discovered a way to travel from the past into our own time. Had another run-in with the creator race during my last visit to the past. Those walking lizards surprised me in a dead-end hall. It was all I could do to escape with my life. I'm beginning to wonder if further exploration of these ruins is truly worth the risk. Where's the crystal? Those are the seeds. I am totally not seeing this crystal. It did say she gave me one, right? Yeah, acquired item time crystal. So here's the book. Oh, this right here. Okay. Yep. Yeah, isn't that what this is? Is that not the sundial? Hang on. What is the sundial then? That's what I thought that was supposed to be. Because it was even making that vroom, vroom, vroom sound. Are you talking about this thing? Well, let's try that, I guess, then. I'm confused. What is the... Alright, let me look that up. I'll be right back. Okay, well, this is a little irritating if you ask me. However, it appears that these doors, not a problem. You can pass through them. Despite the fact that they appear to specifically be designed so that you don't pass through them. There we go. That's it. So is this one? I mean, none of these things are saying anything. So I don't really know if that was... Like, I still don't know what the sundial looks like, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Is it going to be behind these traps? It is. This revenant's going to come annoy me. Didn't work so well for him. If you saw what I did to that chest, why would you bother coming to attack me? Like, you're just asking for it. Great. A lore book is what you got me for that. Okay. Now let's come over here and do this stuff. Strange.
Death is coming for you!
Old One Commander, you say? I'm guessing all this stuff is going to go away. I'm not sure that it's even worth opening these chests, so I'm not going to. I feel like they're there just to make you sad. What is this?
Hello.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you. Wait, I have the translation thing.
Hello.
Yay, it worked. You cannot be here. If the mistresses catch an escaped slave in the golem room, they'll kill us both. Who are you? I'm one of the slaves the mistresses have commanded to create golems. When finished, the golems will be indestructible guardians of the vault. It is forbidden for me to have contact with the other slaves on pain of death. That is why you should not be here. I am not an escaped slave. I am a visitor from the distant future. The mistresses will not care who or what you claim to be. You are not of the creator race. They will destroy you if they catch you here. I've got questions. What can you tell me about the creator race? I can tell you only what is common knowledge. The lizard people rule the world with a terrible scaled fist. They enslave us lesser races, forcing us to serve the reptilian mistresses until our deaths. They are savage and cruel and care nothing for those that serve them. Many slaves have perished during the building of this complex beneath the lashes of the mistresses. I'm afraid that is all I know of the creator race. So what are you building? The mistresses are forcing us to build a great vault. When finished, it will be protected by magical wards of smoke, light, and sound, as well as the golem guardians I'm working on. Tell me about these golem guardians. When complete, the vault will be protected by 3 indestructible golems, immune to all physical and magical attacks. My task is to complete the creation of one of these golems. Any way I could convince you not to finish building them? If I do not complete the golem, the mistresses will torture me until I beg for death, and then they will grant it to me in gruesome fashion. I could free you from your enslavement. Where would I go? The lizard people rule the entire world. I would be a fugitive forever on the run, knowing a horrible fate awaits if I am captured. I'm a high-ranking, privileged slave. I am given private quarters and bountiful food. I am allowed to choose a mate, and I am rarely beaten. Your offer is nothing compared to that. Look, man, if you help me, it will strike a great blow against the tyranny of the creator race that has enslaved you. There's something strange about you. You seem more than an escaped slave. Perhaps you speak the truth. If I aid you, I am taking a terrible risk, but it would be worth it if you could truly strike a blow against the mistresses. If I do not build the golem, the masters will know I have aided you, but it might be possible for me to construct the golem with a single subtle flaw they will not detect. This will give the golem one fatal vulnerability. I can only introduce one flaw. Any more and the mistresses would surely notice. Should I make the golem vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt weapons, or slashing and piercing weapons? I guess slashing and piercing. I shall do as you have asked. However, my change will only affect the golem I am working on. There are other golems, but you would have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will be invulnerable. Now please go before the mistresses see you here. What is this riddle of light? Guessing it's tied to whatever this is. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Mammal scum? No. Not putting up with that kind of talk. Very curious about this riddle of light thing. But at the moment, I haven't seen anything that would... Let me make sure he doesn't talk about anything else. I'm searching for one of the words of power. He doesn't know what that is. Okay. Huh. Figured as much, but thought I would check. You there. Secondary colors, primary colors. Pool a riddle of light and the thing was white, does it want me to add each of the colors to make it white? Or otherwise, what color does it want to be there? Yeah, that's one of the things that's not going to stick with me. Let's see what this says. This pool looks as if it is being prepared to have some sort of magic cast upon it. Strange runes have been scribbled along its surface. I guess I'm supposed to cast something there, but not being a mage. Open the door. You know what? Can you bash the doors? Whoa. They build them good down here.
You can't win!
Yes, I can. I see you guys aren't immune to critical hits. It's interesting that they all need these translation things. There's another slave.
Well met.
Yep, you're one of them. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're going to make sure they all use the same. For a while there, I thought, oh, maybe it's going to be... See, this is Riddle of Sound. I thought maybe it was going to be, oh, you have to give a different weakness to each one. Something like that.
You can't win!
Ooh, what is this? This note appears to be instructions from a high priest to one of his underlings. As a keeper of the sacred artifacts, you must understand the secrets of our inner sanctum. Only the rituals of smoke, light, and sound will unbind the door. There is no other way to enter its hallowed walls. Once the slaves have finished building our golems, our defenses will be fully intact. The enslaved fairy will guide you through the ritual of sound, for she is bound to the magic of the gongs. To complete the ritual of smoke, you must cast the blessed powders on the sacred brazier so that their combinations match the descending order of the stones set into the brazier's base. The ritual of light can only be completed using the stones drawn from the holy pool in the center of the pillars. Begin by choosing any two of the single stones set in the primary color pools. The secondary must then be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created by combining the hues of the stones in the primary pool. What? You may keep this letter for a fortnight, and then you will be tested on what you have learned. Master the secrets of the rituals, and the queen will be pleased with you. Fail, and you shall suffer a grisly fate. Okay, thanks. That's helpful. Sprite, come here.
I welcome and greet you.
Tell you I will, and then be free. She goes 1, 2. Three, 4. Okay, so we got a bit of an S shape in the pattern. And then she starts to reverse it. Oh. Okay. It didn't play that one twice, did it? Because I did not click at it twice. Ah, I think it did. All right, let's start over, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or am I supposed to use that at some other point? I don't understand. Some of these are getting a little too obtuse about how they want you to go about it, and I'm not a fan of that.
Greetings.
All right, now we got to tell this guy the same things. Okay, so we've set in place the weakening of everything. I am getting experience at least for that. Lokar and a slave. A couple slaves, it looks like. There's another sundial. Interesting.
You must be careful. I will help you if I can. But if the masters see us speaking...
Who are you? I am Lokar, leader of the slaves. I often help those who have escaped the chains of the creator race, as you have obviously done. I'm not an escaped slave. I'm a visitor from the distant future. Of course, I understand now. You have lost your mind, probably from the beatings of your cruel mistress. No wonder you risked everything to escape. I'm not crazy. I admit your appearance is strange to me, but the mistress's empire extends to distant, exotic lands. Often they bring back slaves of races and cultures never before seen in this part of the world. I find it far more likely you are one of these than a visitor from the future, but I do not wish to upset you. If you claim to be from a distant time, I will not dispute it. I only want to help you. What can you tell me about their races? I can tell you only what is common knowledge. Okay, that's the same words as before. What are you building? Can you tell me anything else? Right now the vault is unguarded and empty. You could enter it if you wish, but once this complex is complete, the vault will be sealed by the power of 3 magical wards. I do not know much about the magical wards, but I suspect that once they are activated, it will be impossible to enter the vault without first deactivating them. Is there anything else I can tell you? Oops. Take this ring before you go. Show it to the other slaves in the complex, and they will be more willing to risk themselves to help you. Oh. I guess I could have got that before, huh? Is there anything in this bookshelf? There is. It's the same as before. Or it appears to be the case. An evoker?
Pleased to see you.
Pleased to see you, as the character there is just yelling, no! table looks as if it is being prepared to have some sort of magic cast upon it. Strange runes have been inscribed on the surface. I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm not supposed to solve these until I'm back in my time. I feel like it's hard for me to say because I didn't travel this part. Okay, that's no surprise. That was going to take me out to the thing. Oh, hi. Okay. Morag. That name sounds familiar. What manner of slave are you that does not cast down his eyes in my presence? I could have you flayed for this. Morag. Didn't we deal with the Morag? Do you not recognize me? I am Morag, first daughter of the queen and heir to the throne. How dare you approach me? I bow to no one. I'm no slave. Your mistress should have removed your tongue for such defiance. But wait, there's something strange about you, creature. Where is your collar? Why is your forehead not branded with the mark of the house you serve? Your clothes and appearance are unknown to me. You are no slave. Who are you? I am Fur Bergeron. I've come from the far distant future. Of course, the time sink. This is not the world you know, creature. The secrets of the creator race are not yours for the taking. Guards, slay me, etc., etc., and then Morag's going to disappear. So I cannot fight them. Okay. There's the trope about just letting me go, though. So we got another one. Dirt and weeds, that's what I'm looking for. We're going to plant those seeds and end the dialogue. This is how you garden in the world of Neverwinter. I just realized we're coming up on 2 hours. Things were going smooth, so I didn't care too much. All right, let's go. I don't know if it matters, so I'm just going to go return to the sundial that I used the first time. I missed. Okay, so now we're back in our time. Should we test first how we've done? Let's do that first. This is the sound one.
Death is coming for you! Ha ha!
Okay. Promising. And that's the riddle of sound. Golem keep... Wait, why do I have all this stuff? I thought I wasn't supposed to be able to keep this. What the hell? I don't even know. Oh, right. That's the whole point of those.
You can't win!
Bodak champion. Champion at being dead. A fairy bottle. So I'm guessing playing the music is going to shatter it for her. All right, so S shape. And then the uneven return. Wait, is that right? I think I screwed that up. Oh, no, I did it. Okay. Journal has been updated. Unlocking the door of 3. 3 what? So that's the only one I know how to do. I didn't understand all the rest of it. Do I even have to... Okay. Let's talk to the witch lady. These don't just go away, do they? They stun you for a second, and then, like, that's just annoying. Why even bother? All right, where's the tree? Look at that tree.
Greetings. Once more, I must thank you for planting the Ultarg seed trees for me. Or is this the first time I'm thanking you? No matter. I am grateful in any case.
What about my reward? Have I not given it to you yet? No, I suppose I haven't, or you wouldn't be asking now, would you? What to give, what to give. Ah, I know. Take these gems with my blessing. Though your own sparkling beauty might draw attention from their glitter, I imagine you will still find them most valuable. No, give me more. Well, I suppose I could afford something else. After all, you did risk capture by those scaly slavers in the past to plant this tree for me. Whoa, I don't have much else on me except for this scroll called Phantasmal Killer. You can have it, I suppose. There's nothing else I can give you. Okay. Is that just an average spell or a pretty kick-ass spell? I have no idea which one it even is. Not even what I'm looking for. Alright, let's do the color one next, I guess. Come on, get through it. Pardon me, sir. Can you get destroyed, please? Thank you, and if I could get your key. Come on, disappear. Okay. Still very unsure about what they were talking about here. But we've got some undead to deal with first. Whoops. Not what I was trying to do. Okay. Purple gem, orange gem, green gem. Okay. Alright, let me read this now. So wait, do they each have the same thing? Oh wait, no. This pool swims with the colors of red, blue, and yellow. There are gems embedded at the bottom of the pool. Upon close examination, you see a red, blue, and yellow gem. It looks as if you could press one of the three. I'm not going to press anything yet. Okay, and this has that. So what's the deal here? These don't have anything in them. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they can only be completed using the stones drawn from the holy pool in the center of the pillars. Now I get it. The center one is where there's the 6 gems, 2 colors each. Choose any 2 of the single stones set in the primary color pools. The secondary pools must then be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created by combining the hues of the stones in the primary pool. Okay. I think I know what it's saying here. So if I were to grab these purple gems, might as well grab all of them. Oh, wait. How do I... No. How do I... So purple... Purple... Wait a second. Oh, just when I put it in there, it did that. Okay. So red and blue. No, that's not what they wanted me to do. Okay. Oh, that annoys the absolute crap out of me. I had this weird thought of, what if I was supposed to press the buttons and then put them in there? Which apparently is the case. That's stupid. Like, come on. That's somebody who is making a puzzle and has no idea what they're actually going to see people do when they play this game. They don't understand what it's like to play this game. I could just be an idiot, but at the same time, I got the right answer. I don't know. Stuff like that really irritates me. Oh. Excuse me, I'm looking for a golem. About yay big. He has a weakness that you guys don't know about, but I magically do. Have you seen him? Always these mummies that take forever to take down. Maybe the instructions were more clear and said, oh yeah, do it in this order. But, I don't know. I'm not going to bother going back to read and see if it actually did. Oh, there he is. But just, I ran into that a lot with, what game was that? There was another game that I ran into that a ton. Oh, I didn't pick up his thing. Where it's about the order that you do things in, even though effectively it's the same. I am glad I thought to just replace them, though. Because had I not just bothered to do that, geez, I have no idea what I would have done. I would have had to have looked it up. Oh, hey, look. Power word kill. Alright, so we got some powders, blue, red, and yellow. Okay, what is this? Some writing has been placed on the easel, a rambling discussion about the values of the creator race. The old ones believed strongly in the power of certain gems, but a firm hierarchy was set in place. The least magical was seen to be malachite. I think that's green. Amethysts were prized highly, but emeralds were revered above all. Okay, so... Okay, so yellow and blue would make green, but is that... I'm supposed to make the big one? Cast the blessed powders... Cast the blessed powers on the sacred brazier so that their combinations match the descending order of the stones set into the brazier's base. Okay, sometimes this doesn't work right in my head. I think descending means something specific. What the heck? Okay, so... Descending order. I think it means the order that it's... Okay. Oops. Yep. Okay. So, what did that do it? What did I open? That's the thing I don't understand, is what exactly is it that I opened for doing all of that? Because it kept saying the 3 door or something like that. I noticed that in this area... Oh, wait, no. Not this area. Yeah, because there's a sundial there. Great Erase Ruins exit. Boy, it's so great that they just let those sit there so that you have to do that every single time. No? I guess I was thinking of what was in the light room. I don't know what I had accomplished for doing that. Okay, I guess that's nothing. You know what? I'm going to look this up. I want to make sure that I know what I accomplished. Oh boy, am I just a complete idiot, aren't I? It's literally that big door that I tried to open when I first got here. Come on. Oy vey. Let me through. Hi. Oh, does it now? Who are you? Balor Lord? Balor Lord? Dead? Did he drop anything for me? He did. A random ass key. There's a word of power. Hey, it's Adrian.
Done well to find the second word. Its power draws my spell, so that my projection may speak to you in this vision. There is much you must know.
What do you have to tell me?
Morgrim is nothing but a fool. He does not truly understand what he seeks. The words are ancient beyond imagination. They contain power he cannot fathom. I, Hadraline of the Word Slaves, was there at the beginning when the world was hot and this land was jungle where the old ones ruled.
Word slaves?
The living power of the words Morgrim seeks had to be bound in the flesh of the words. When the
She's taking too long to talk.
we word slaves suffered for the empire of the old ones.
Old ones.
Old ones are my people. An ancient race of lizard folk. But we were also a race of unbridled cruelty. Once this winter land was a lush jungle. Then the world grew cold. The jungles died. Frost.
Yeah, how did you survive all this then?
When the old ones vanished, the power of their words remained. As Many word slaves died when the endless winter came. But some learned to survive. Over the centuries, the magic of the words became dormant. Their power, we who had once been slaves, scattered and hid the words, so that we would be forever free of their legacy.
Yeah, what does this have to do with Malgrim?
Morgrim seeks to unlock the dormant power of the words, so that he may enslave again. Word slaves, humans, dwarves, elves.
Malgrim will never succeed. I will stop him, but I'm laughing at the other option.
Is already doomed. The plague was only the first of the evils the words will unleash. The words with fire. More light. She strikes at me. This cannot be. No!
Okay. Well, we're going to start wrapping this one up. It's long. It wasn't intended to be long, but we got a lot done. I think we've pretty much... Oh, no, there might be stuff over here. Like gray renders. Okay. I'm going to start heading back. Wait a second. Darn it. You guys need to yell at me a lot louder. Wait, why do I have all these buffs all of a sudden? When did I get those? Well, they're fading now. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't remember getting those. I didn't even look over that way. Okay, so here's Fort Ilkard. We're going to have to run through here. Not even going to try and tell that dude about his... Well, should I? Okay, they're not attacking.
Greetings.
All right. He appreciates me. Somebody is shooting me. Okay, so the settlers seem to know I'm a cool guy. Come on. Yeah, I click and the thing shows up, but he just stands there. And I thought we had somebody to talk to here. That's why I'm staying zoomed out all the way. Was it not here? Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe I just went through this pretty quickly. It only storms here, though. I noticed that. Okay. So, we're going to have to drop this off, obviously. But... Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Roll Kid and you, Sam. Let's see if we can find those guys. So what do we got here? I don't remember where these people are. I wish it would say in the quest log. It would be so nice if they did that. Just Just be like, remember, you can find so-and-so over here. Roll, kid.
Greetings.
I have Gizzard's head. Let's see if you can give me more. Another 100 gold. It's not what I'm looking for. So wait, do I not have the head of Voth? Oh no, no. He did say Voth was in the... I have to do it, guys. You're coming with me. Did she not... Or he, I guess I don't really know. Did they not trigger to show up? I'm thinking, like, because I didn't talk to him before? I don't know. I feel like that's not, generally speaking, how this game works. Let me see if a quick search on the phone will give me an answer here. Neverwinter Nights. Voth. Excuse me? Whose ass needs to be kicked? Yours does? No problem. Voth is located in a cave-like place. Let's see where precisely that is. Number 5 on the map. Wait a second. Where is this? Huh, let me go back to the previous map. Maybe I didn't explore this previous part as well as I thought I did. I think that's it. We're gonna find out. Wait, is that even the right... Okay. It's definitely here. I hate the way that this map shows stuff, though. I'm talking about the map here in game. Yep. Look at all this. I thought this was all blank space. Sigh. Where are you?
Death
There you
is
are.
coming for you!
Come on, I'm just looking for one person. You guys didn't need to die. Could have just let me through. Getting like no XP for this. Oh, it's not this part, it's the lower part. Just curious if it looks like there's anything good in here. No, not going to bother. We got to wrap around this way. Oh, you surrender, do you? Vath the Mighty, that's you. I need your head. No, I'll just take yours. You have no idea what I went through just to find this. Come on, where's your head? There we go. We got to wrap this stuff up, right, guys? Okay. It does not look like there's a shortcut. It looks like I have to go this way. Yeah, not a fan of the, like, dead drop cliff stuff. Just because everything on the map is dark in that comparison. It's like, oh, look, Who are you again?
Yes?
Oh, no. I remember who you are. You're not important. Here's the thing. Here it is. Okay. How many more things can I screw up? Let me see if we can find... Because I think he needed the supply lines, right? No, that's not the name. Usam. Is Usam one of the Uthgard people? Since we're right over here, we might as well give that a try. Aha! It's you.
Welcome, my child. Do you bring me news of the Uthgard elk tribe? Or
I'll give you the dream catcher. Ow. Just hurt my back of my head real bad just now. I recognize this elk tribe token. It is a symbol of truce and contrition. It must mean that Zokan is apologizing for what his tribe has done. I know I have done as you asked. I have your ring now. Fantastic. You're most generous. I'll be going now. Okay. Then we will go to... not the temple. The mercenary enclave. Deer gets out of my way. I'll roll kid out. I have Voth's head. You just gave me experience and money. Oh, he's got another job. What do you got? King Obold Many Arrows is probably the most powerful orc chieftain in the entire north. According to a couple of those spies, Erengend lent me Obold... I read that sentence there. According to a couple of those spies Erengend lent me, Obold has arranged a parley with the Luskan commanders. Dealing with orcish bandits is one thing, but Obold's tribe is a massive, highly efficient army. If he forms an alliance with Luskan, Neverwinter could be in real trouble. I want you to bring me Obold's head on a platter. That should trigger a brutal power struggle as Obold's generals try to take the place of their fallen king. Only problem is no one knows where or when this meeting is supposed to be happening. King Obold must be somewhere in the area, probably hiding out with his honor guard in some stink-ridden cave. Find his lair, kill him, bring me his head, and I'll give you 1,000 gold pieces. Okay. I can look that up later. Let's go to Erengend first. Let him know about this.
The city of Neverwinter, but now is not... Why didn't you say something earlier?
I just got here.
Hopefully this will slow the armies advancing on Neverwinter. At the very least, the loss of another word of power will strike a harsh blow to the plans of Mulgrim's cult, whatever they may be. The Lord's Alliance is grateful to those who provide a shining example in these dark times, and Neverwinter is generous to her champions. I have been authorized to grant a reward of 3,500 gold pieces to you for this task.
I ran into Hedreline again.
Adreline? What did the lizard woman have to say this time?
She spoke of the ancient creator races. She claimed to be one of them. I think she's a friend.
I'm no history expert, but wouldn't that make her thousands of years old? I'm not sure whether I believe her, and I don't know what this has to do with Malcolm. But I intend to try and find out. Leave Hadriline to me. Malcolm and his crew are still skulking around the countryside, which means they must believe there's at least one more word still undiscovered. Find it before they do. I wish you luck in your...
Okay. Let me first figure out where is Obold. I'm assuming it's in the one part that we just haven't gotten to yet. Okay, yeah. Looks like Obold is in the Moonwood, which is the place that we were saving for last because it was the spot nobody was talking about. So that's it for us. That's another long one, although I think some minutes will be cut down for you guys. But sorry it's so long, but we got a lot done. We're getting places, and I wanted to wrap up as much as I could because, as I mentioned, I'm not going to be playing this game probably for like 5 days. Anyway, take it easy, all of you.
Let's Player needs food badly.